What up, what up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Just. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked Ultimate Team gameplay. Did I forget to squeeze that in there? I think I forgot to squeeze that in there. Well, let me squeeze it in there. Another Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay. We are in our conference championship after a very tough, grueling divisional round victory. We are one win away from getting to the Super Bowl. So, hopefully, we can go on ahead and get ourselves a bum. Then I say time and time again, I love playing bums. I enjoy playing somebody that's not that good. Why? Because it should be an easy victory, baby. I like easy games. I don't like tough hell games. I don't. Get them away from me. I don't like it. If I could put a restraining order against good games, I would. Even though I know good games are better for YouTube's point of view, because you guys would probably prefer to watch a better close game than a blowout. But then I don't like those close games, man. It's not good for your heart. It's not. So here we go, man. We take a look at our opponent's roster really quick. Definitely got some good players in some good positions. You know, he's got some good wide receivers. He's got that Marshawn Lynch, who I believe at the time this game was played was fairly new. He was pretty new. He wasn't that, he wasn't released for that long of a time, as we matched up against him. So, just analyzing my matchup, I definitely have a better team, some better players. So, hopefully, they can do what they do, man. Make it tough for him to hopefully be able to move the ball. First play, you got to love when this happens for you. I hate when it happens against you. That triple option where your defender knocks down both guys. So, right here on 4th and 23 on his 3-yard line, YOLO. He's like, YOLO! And he ends up trying to go up the seams. And he did pick up a good gain, but a couple yards shy, which allows us to go on ahead and start off the possession already in scoring distance. So, trying to, sprinkle in a couple runs there, just to see, if we could get ourselves some good gains. All right, we step up in the pocket with Drew Brees. Shredded! Fitzgerald the back of the end zone, but that's unsuccessful. 4th and 6, yo-yo. If you YOLO, I'm a YOLO too. Except I converted on my YOLO, baby. And we end up throwing it to Momo in the middle of the end zone, not to say, for a touchdown. And we are up 7-0. Very dumb decision for me to go on ahead and go for it right then and there. I know I should have taken my 3 points, but it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs, man. Playoffs. It's a fumble as we recover right there. Yeah, baby, it's playoffs. You got to make things happen in the playoffs. Right here, again, try to go towards the back of the end zone. Trying to live like Larry, man, but we're unsuccessful right there. Just a really quick strike over the middle. Man, I love how this Drew Brees throws, man. I swear, if he was not... Okay, let me word this because I know exactly what I want to say, but I'm just not saying it right. Even though I haven't said it in my mind, I'm about to say it, but I knew I wasn't going to say it right. If he didn't promote Fagdy because he's slow, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going up against a non-mobile QB and you're having trouble stopping the pass, Fagdy's coming your way, you know what I mean? And it definitely makes it more difficult, especially me, you know what I mean, to move the ball because we all know how horrible I am at fag defense. I just suck, defeating it. So, that's one of the reasons why I had to get rid of him because it was just, as Ray Lewis right there, go my pick six, and we do, because there was just too many instances where they would just know, okay, Drew Brees is going back there, let me just put extra defenders in coverage, and we all know damn well Drew Brees isn't going nowhere. I'm forced to sit in that pocket. If I try to run away, I'm gonna get tracked down and possibly even fumble. So my best bet is to stay still, and if something doesn't happen, throw the ball away. That's why mobile QBs are very important in Madden. That's why they're always expensive. That's why 95 friggin' Russell Wilson will probably go for as much as a 99 Drew Brees because that speed gives you, an intangible. You know what I mean? If something breaks down or somebody runs some Fagdy against you, you can just take off. When I had 99 Michael Vick, Fagdy was... You really couldn't do it because I would just take off on you and make you pay for it. Can't do that with Drew Brees, and I wish that wasn't the case because he throws lasers. By far the best QB I've thrown with in this game. Right there, we throw. We catch an interception right there with Hayden. That's why I did kept Kaepernick on the depth chart, even though most people just run one quarterback to you know, take advantage of the injury glitch. You know, if you have only one starting quarterback, that quarterback will literally never get injured and leave the game, because in MUT they won't put your punter or kicker as a QB. Not like ranked matches where if you got one QB, he's hurt. Oh well, deal with it. In comes the punter. not in MUT. So, but I had to have Kaepernick on the depth chart just in case I ran up against Spagdy. You know, I'll switch to Kaepernick to give me, you know, some mobility. That way I can just take off and, you know, be able to escape that one-man block shed that eventually will come in. But, you know, other than that, man, that Drew Brees, I love that Drew Brees, man. That man can throw the ball. So, right here, we already have ourselves a dominant lead heading into halftime. Well, we're approaching halftime, I should say. So he calls the timeout right here, 3rd and 6. I don't even think he's past midfield yet. Look at the hit and another. It's a fumble. Brian Dawkins finally does something. That Brian Dawkins is extremely overrated. Avoid him at all costs. Do not get that Sean Taylor. I mean, do not get that Brian Dawkins. Get Sean Taylor. Stay away from holographic Brian Dawkins. He's useless. He's about as useless as a one-legged man in a NASCAR contest. He's useless. 102 hit power, and I don't know. He doesn't force any fumbles like almost ever. Like that was one of the. Look at my controller just bugging out right there and going off sides. My controller. That Brian Dawkins is for. I've played like 50 games with him. He's forced like 3 fumbles, and I've said this plenty of times. You don't get Brian Dawkins 102 hit power to lock up a yellow zone. No, you get him so you can be able to create havoc and force fumbles. And unfortunately, he just doesn't. Sean Taylor's 1,000 times better than him and 1,000 times cheaper. So going into the third quarter, he just ends up quitting. It's not rocket science. You guys knew this was coming. The video's coming to an end. It's obvious. So that's the end of the game, guys. We do make it to the Super Bowl, which I will be uploading later. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's your boy Jess. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, man.